Hello. Today I wanted to show you guys how to set your default web browser in macOS. I am currently running macOS 13 Ventura version. So this is a little bit different than older OS versions. So what you'll do, you'll go to the Apple in the upper left there and go to System Settings. Now, older versions, it will be called System Preferences. So go to System Settings. On this version, Ventura and higher so far, we'll go to Desktop and Dock. Now, on other versions, older versions used to be the General section, which this is all going to look different on older ones. Older ones had what's called preference panes. So you'd find the General section, usually it's up in your upper left on older ones. But anything newer now, it's all changed to look more like an iOS layout. So this is more of a list instead. So you go to Desktop and Dock on this version. You guys scroll down to Default Web Browser. Older ones should also say something like that, Default Web Browser. I don't remember exactly the exact wording, but I believe it was very similar. It will look a lot like this, where it will say, if you haven't changed this before, it will be Safari as your default web browser. But here you can select if you want Firefox or Google Chrome, or it gives this list off what apps you have installed that can be a web browser. So if you've installed Opera or any of them, there's so many other browsers out there, it could be anything really. So, well, that's a web browser that qualifies for this. Yeah, so you would find that, just pick it, select it, it will be checked then, and that's your default web browser for web links. So there are other ways to do this, but this is the easiest and the best way to include all different types of web URL links. Let me know if you have any questions. This is different than setting the default app for other types of extensions and stuff. I will be covering that in another video, how to do that, like PDFs, pictures, well, not just pictures, but PNG, JPEG, all these different extensions, setting the default app for each extension type. So I will be covering that, but this is just totally different. This is just how Apple does it. They put the default web browser in System Settings. I almost said System Preferences, but it's System Settings now on Ventura and higher. So thanks for watching, and like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel for more of these.